Welcome to Pagan Artist Spotlight, your informative podcast program dedicated to everyone who follows a spiritual path we call paganism. Come tune in to our Facebook group and YouTube channel to be a part of our live broadcasts. This is all about community and unity. Now here's your host, Lou Silverwolf Williams.
Hey, good evening, everyone. And welcome to the first broadcast for Pagan Artist Spotlight for the new year. Decided to do a roundtable discussion tonight. Just waiting for some people to come in. I invited Alicia from the Des Moines New Age Shop, along with several other of our regular readers that you will see on the Thursday night broadcasts for the Des Moines New Age Shop. So I'm just waiting for some folks to come in. This is just going to be a free-for-all tonight, and we're going to be doing some card readings. We're going to be having just open discussion night, so we're going to see what happens. And right now, well, okay, so this is our first broadcast on Restream. This is not going to be like StreamYard. I decided to come over here to Restream just due to the fact that StreamYard upped their rates on us. They're now charging like $45, $50 for membership, to where StreamYard's only like $20. So I decided, I'm going to try out Restream and see what happens. If any of my guests are having problems getting in, hopefully you should not have to create a account here on Restream. But if it's making you do that, please let me know. And then I have to go back over to StreamYard. So I guess that's what I'll probably have to wind up doing, because I don't want to have people to have to create accounts here on Restream just to be able to come and join. Bear with me just a quick moment here, folks. Hopefully, if I can at least get Alicia in here temporarily so we can test this out tonight. Like you said, this is the first time that I'm attempting to use a different platform, just due to cost-wise. I needed to try to save a little bit of money. Okay, it does look like it's making my guests create accounts, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that people would not have to do that. Well, okay. So we're going to roll with it for tonight, and then we will see what happens later on. Alicia's on her way in, so she'll be joining me here momentarily. And like I said, this is just going to be a free-for-all tonight. We're going to be doing some card readings and just have an open discussion night. So that's the way I want to set it up. We're just going to roll with it, and we'll see what happens here. Appreciate everyone who is tuning in right now. And this is going to be different for me anyway. I'm still trying to get used to this new platform, so just bear with me here, folks. Um, so far, I am not seeing any of my guests coming in as of yet. All right. Anyway, um, just to give you folks a little bit of an update here. Now, I know that I have not done a lot of videos over the past year, and I had some personal things going on here, and along with other business matters that I had to tend to. But I'm going to work very diligently to get back to making regular videos and doing interviews, podcasts, uh, doing the roundtable discussions, the whole 9 yards. So that's what's going to be happening here in the future. Right now, I'm just waiting for Alicia to get on. I'm hoping that she's having decent luck uh, getting situated so she can come in and join me at least. Now, if anybody has any questions, feel free to post them up. If you're joining me over on Facebook, just click on the video and you'll be able to come join me, and you'll be able to post up questions, and I will see those and we'll get those questions answered for you. And okay, there's Alicia. Hello, dear.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep, sure can.
All right. So how are you doing?
Well, like I said, this is going to be a experiment trying to use this
Okay.
new platform.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Just due to the fact that StreamYard decided to up their rates on us,
I
and
know.
I
I
need.
know. And they did not give us any notice.
No, they did not. So, needless to say, I'm not going to be paying $45 a month for their service, and where I'm only having to pay like $20 over here.
Well, I got all my stuff through them, so I'm just not going to move. You know me.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
no,
know.
I'm not moving.
No,
I ain't moving. I
this is
actually
gonna,
just recently upgraded to more storage because I didn't have enough because I kept erasing stuff and it still wasn't enough. So it's like, yeah. So
yep.
yeah, it wasn't
I
that
was
bad
going
though. It
through
was
that
only like,
too.
I think like $5.
Yeah, because you get up to 50 hours, I think, before you have to
Mm-hmm.
upgrade.
I already
And
upgraded once to 100, and then I had to do the second. Hey, I've erased a lot of stuff.
well, as I say, we're doing every Thursday night. Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah. I'm messaging the others to see if they're going to be on or what's going on. I did get it to them late. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
There's been problems with somebody at the shop.
Oh.
No, that vendor's gone.
Oh, okay,
They're
good.
gone. But they are also making it necessary for me to now have a podcast waiver.
Okay.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I should thank them for making me tighten up, because you know me, I'm not about the paperwork at all.
Oh, yeah.
But oh my God, it's been an ongoing like 2 to 3 week headache. Plus the other crap I got going on, but you know me.
Well, I hope it's none of
But
the
I
our regulars here.
oh God, no. Well,
Okay.
this person was a regular, but now they're not. right in the contract, I have it. You don't disparage your fellow vendors. You don't disparage the merchandise. You don't disparage the shop. I didn't say me personally, but I thought that went without saying. But yeah, it was like,
Yep.
and the worst part is they did it all over Messenger.
Oh, shoot. Hang on just a second.
So it's
Future
all written
delivery.
down.
Hold on.
Go. No worries.
Coming, dude. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Yes, Mochi, I got it. Hush. I got it. Hush.
Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm on live with Earl right now because it's a podcast I forgot about. So let me get right back to you, okay?
I'm ready to come home.
All right, then I'm going to call the lift right now. Get your butt out there and be ready. Love you. Bye.
Anyway, like I said, this is going to be a first-time experiment to see how well this works and find out if it's going to be easy for people to get in. If it's not, then I'll go a different direction. So
It's not super easy, and you're going to have to let them know that they have to make an account.
okay.
But there is a freebie plan. I Googled it. So, because I don't want to pay for anything else if I don't have to.
Right.
Hang on. Yeah. Hopping on. Boop. I'm messaging Debbie first.
Okay.
Well, Angel Lynn. Sorry. I know her as Debbie. I've known her for almost like 20 years. So she's always going to be Debbie to me. Sorry.
All right.
But she's fun. I like her. And she's a big favorite. So give me a moment here. La-di-da-di-da.
Yeah, I know she is. Well,
She is a lot.
yeah, if I have to continue using StreamYard to make things easy for people, then so be it.
Well, hell, people even have trouble getting into StreamYard.
Sometimes, yeah. But at least with the link that I give them, it's supposed to make it ezy. No.
It is supposed to make it easier, but from everything I've heard, it really does not. So,
No. I was hoping.
I'm just gonna. I actually am gonna get a good deal on a Lyft, so I'm gonna Lyft Dennis home. I'm just gonna Uber him home. It's only $5, and I'm just like, I am not. I'm just. Arthur's just waking up. There's no way I'm gonna get him out of the door. This is like, oh God. So yeah. But anyway, I should probably introduce myself. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Hello, folks. I'm Alicia. I have Des Moines New Age Shopping Community Center down in Des Moines, Iowa, which has relocated to Merle Hay Mall. And I also have a couple of podcasts, Des Moines New Age Radio on Spotify, as well as the Psychic Roundtable on Spotify, and a whole bunch of other caffeinated astrology and everything else. And I also have Alicia's Desk for my creative writing projects, supernatural fiction, science fiction, and fantasy. So got all that going on, a whole bunch of other stuff. Earl is a regular on our psychic roundtables on Thursday night. So you got me thinking Thursday night. It's like Thursday night talks. No, it's the psychic roundtable. And basically what we do there is I pull on different experts, I pull on intuitives, and we discuss a subject or two, and then we go into kind of open lines where people can do an ask question and stuff like that. It's actually really fun. Earl, what do you think?
Yep. Definitely. I enjoy the sessions that we have. And I really enjoyed being a part of it. Even though that I usually take a lot of razzing, but
I know
I'm used to it.
It's mostly my fault, but
I'm used to it.
I know. All right, but you're also a pretty good sport about it, so
yeah. It seems how I'm usually the only guy that's on there. So.
Well, sometimes we got Welso, we got Nico that comes on. Well, used to come on. Poor Nico, he is in a bad way. He's had some real bad health stuff go on. So we all want to send some love and light and healing out to him.
Yeah, what was going on with him?
Yeah, he's had some rough health work, but he does a lot of justice work. So
yeah, okay.
You just got to pray for him to get better. And actually, he's very good at it. I've got a lot of respect for him. So,
well, one thing I am
all
going to announce here is that I am going to be, seeing how I'm going to be doing a lot more for this year, since I didn't really schedule any podcasts this past year, just due to the fact that I had other business concerns going on, some personal stuff. So, but I am going to be scheduling interviews again. And the first one that's going to be coming up here soon is going to be the author of this book right here. And
hell yeah.
And this is Crystals for Psychic Self-Defense. 145 gemstones for banishing, binding, and magical protection. And that is by Nicholas Pearson.
Okay. Now you are going to be doing me a book report for the blog on DesMoinesNewAge.com.
Right. And I will have that ready for you here more shortly here. So I'll tell you what, he outlines this book quite well. I mean, he's got literally anything and everything in here for not only personal psychic defense, but also for some healing, also for energy cleansing. He's covering a wide range of areas here. And in fact, he even has a complete breakdown of all of the gemstones.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to have to read the book.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend this book, especially anybody who really gets into stones, gems, whatever that they count on them. This is definitely the book to use.
Well, you know me, I'm a huge rock hound. I love crystals. You know, it was funny. I was talking to Chloe, and I'm not getting responses from anybody. So I think they're either all asleep at the gym or God knows where. But no, we were talking, and she's a huge rock hound. Okay, she's huge. And I'm looking over her crystals, and she sees all the crystals in the shop. And I'm looking over hers and everything. And she's like, "You make me feel better." I'm like, "Well, I love crystals. I might have crystals, but I don't have these ones." She started laughing. But, you know, Nicole, her, and I were all huge into the crystals. I mean, we can't walk past a crystal store. We should, but we can't.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, Dennis don't mind. He's like, they're pretty, but I don't connect with them. I'm like, I know, sweetie. And I need this one, and I need this. Here, hold this. Thank you. Okay. He's like, oh, Jesus. Well, there goes our budget.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I will not go shopping with you. No.
You don't want to have to carry everything, right? Here, hold this box, and hold this flat, and you're like, and hold this, you know, as it stacks up over your head, right? Hey, baby, I'm a Taurus. We love our things. So so have you felt any energy start to shift? Tomorrow is the new year, Chinese New Year, wood dragon to wood snake. Have you felt any energetic shifts yet?
You know,
or you just feeling the planetary alignment whooping your ass?
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry. Can I say ass on?
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I've been, yeah, everything has just been chaotic is the only way I can put it.
Yeah, just a little bit. Hell of a way to ring in the new year, huh?
Yeah, because I mean, granted, I have noticed a big difference. I mean, there are times that I don't know why, but lately I've been on an emotional roller coaster. And
that's all planets, honey. They're gonna come through and just cleanse your system. Do you feel cleansed?
The only way I ever feel cleansed is especially if something's really coming at me, the only
Mhm.
way I feel it is like I have to go take a long shower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did I tell you? I'm working on soap now, but a rosemary salt soap to actually do some hex work breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned it from Nico. Use rosemary to, when you feel like something's hitting you, go wash your hands in the sink. You get some salt and rosemary in your hands, wash it off. So I'm going to be making some soap to that effect. One of my friends recently got, I have to remember not to say names, one of my friends recently got hit with a nasty piece of work. And I told that person, you get in there, get in the bathroom, pour salt in your hands, even if it's just table salt. Rub your hands together under the water. And they were like, whoa, it works. I'm like, do you have any rosemary essential oil? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, all right. You know that balm that you had me make with rosemary in it? Rub it together in your hands. And they're like, it works. I'm like, okay, well, cool. So we'll be making soap. It's just going to be the melt and pour kind. But the main thing is to get that rosemary and salt in there so it breaks up whatever working. And Nico taught me that you can do it fast.
I
He
was going
also
to say
mentioned using
I've always been told sea salt or
I
the
know.
Himalayan salt. So
But if you don't have those on hand, baby, you got to go with what you got. You know.
that's true. That's true.
The other thing he mentioned to me, and I want to try it out, is putting camphor around. He had mentioned he would throw it in his mop water when he was mopping on different jobs. And it would just clean the place right out. So I'm going to be bringing in some camphor to the shop. And then I'm also going to be using it around to see what I can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got to make some more Florida water because the stuff you buy out of the stores and offline is crap. Not to product disparage, but it's crap.
It's always best to make your own anyway.
So
If you've got if you have all the ingredients and everything that you need to make it. So,
well, you know me. I'm always making something new. Candles, balms, God knows what else. Wood burning. I've got Dennis sees into resin. He's resonating. He's not the resonator. He picked that out himself. I say nothing about it. I actually think it's kind of cool though. So yeah. And if all goes well, and this is another reason why I wish you would come down and see the new shop. I think you'd really like the layout, but you know what? I should just do a virtual tour if I can get the back room ever cleaned up. But it was an old Foot Locker and it's got 2 dressing rooms, one of which I think would be perfect for a little salt cave.
yeah, that
So I
would
could
be
do
true.
some gemstone healing and stuff like that and kind of just clear people off from this last year's yuck, you know?
Yeah, because especially if you've got the space to do it, yeah, that would be
I
a
do.
good idea.
I'm just torn. I don't know if I don't really want to do a massage bed because I know, at least for me with my back, I can't lay down. I cannot lay down on a flat surface for any amount of time, okay? Because it just hurts. So what I would rather do is do a chair. So you can just sit.
Yep.
Because it is, I don't know, do you have back problems or no?
Oh yeah, I've had
I'm
issues for a good many years.
So you know what I'm saying? Laying down flat for any length of time is like, when can I get up? Oh God, can I get up? Oh, so it's just one of those things where I really want to be able to put the gemstones on the person, but at the same time, there's so many people with issues that need the help that cannot lay down, you know? And I don't have
Well, at
spare
least,
recliner over there.
yeah, at least I don't have that problem. But I mean, the only time I ever have issues is when I'm at my massage therapist, who I
Oof.
swear to God, she loves, she loves hurting me.
My chiropractor loves it, and anybody who massages me loves it. But you know what? I do feel better afterward. You know, I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I miss Christine. I got to drag her ass over to the new shop and be like, all right, fix whatever I broke. She's going to be like, you broke everything. I'm like, I know. Here's money.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Like I said, I swear to God, she loves hurting me when she finds spots and it's like,
Hmm.
leave it alone. Just leave it alone for right now. Just work on
Well, the
something
other
else.
I know, right? Well, the other thing too, from an energetic perspective, it holds a lot of stuck and stagnant energy. So when she's pushing on those points, it just, you know, it's kind of
Mm.
you're just getting all that stuff just run off you, and you're like, oh. So yeah. Now I am. That's one of the reasons why I do enjoy Reiki and massage, because the Reiki can refill that stuff with good while they're pushing out all the bad. It's like, oh
Hmm.
god. Ugh. Now I had a Reiki therapist, Tony Marlott. She went over me and she's like, Alicia, what have you done to yourself? And I'm like, I have absolutely no clue. What can you do? So she started moving stuff around in me. And her touch was really, really soft. And it turned out that I needed something a little bit more, kind of like the rushing rapids versus trickling stream. So I switched to Antoinette, Spiral Healing Energy. She's amazing. She works fast and she's like a pressure washer, man. She just gets in there and and I'm like, oh yeah, give me some more. And she's like, Jesus, dear God. Well, she's a Chinese sign of the tiger. She's a Pisces tiger, and we always have fun because she's got a really aggressive energy about her. You've met her, haven't you?
Yeah, I met her.
Itty bitty little chick. I
Yep.
call her a pocket tiger, although I also run fast. Nah, she runs faster than me. I'm just more evasive. But she'll get in there and she will just clean everything out. And especially if I'm doing a lot of readings, she's got extra work to do. She's just like, I'm getting hazard pay for this, right? I'm like, no, keep going. So yeah. Amen.
She must watch a lot of SmackDown.
Actually, no, she doesn't. She's just really good. She's really good at what she does. All water signs kind of have a natural bent toward energy work anyway, but she got a real pressure washer effect. And it is too strong for some people. For me, I'm just like, oh, that feels so good. Okay, I feel clean. Thank you. And she's like, Jesus. Oh, hey, Angelin is hopping on in like 5 minutes. She literally just sat down. So
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah. The other ones, I'm not sure where they are. They're just like, well, Simone, she might be at her other job. Chloe's probably at the gym. Destiny, I know she works tonight. Um, yeah. So, Murph. But yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm doing all the talking. Why is it I'm doing all the talking? You're the Sagittarius of the two of us. You talk.
Yeah, I know. Um, but like I said, now that we've got the new year and I'm starting to schedule more interviews and whatnot, I'm really going to be, you're going to be seeing a lot more doing the Pagan roundtables
Okay.
and uh, personal interviews and whatnot. So,
Okay. I
plus,
dig it.
I'll also be discussing today's Witch magazine uh,
Okay.
and everything else that we've got going on over there. Um,
Yeah.
and let's see, plus the brand new podcast for the Iowa Lions. Uh,
All right.
Earlier today, I had a phone call from the main office over in Chicago about it. And
Yahoo.
they were very happy to hear that because she'd asked me what made me decide to do this. I said, well, put it this way, uh, it was just high time for Lions clubs to get with the times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Uh, everybody that
You'll
we
be.
have here in the state are aging out, and that's the
Mm,
reason why it's I'm taking it upon myself to try to recruit uh, the younger generation to come and join us and be a part of it,
absolutely.
because we've got people who are let's see, we've got people who are holding office more than 2 to 3 times. Uh,
Yeah.
Especially, we're having to recycle people into district governor positions to president positions, and it's like, good grief. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just my way of forming a new way to keep people informed and encourage growth. And so, yeah, the Chicago office is very pleased with what I'm starting. So,
That is awesome. Oh,
yep.
Earl, I'm not going to chit chat too much about it right now till I get farther along, but I do have a new project I want to tap you for, if you're cool for that.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
All right.
And
It's going to
then
be more of the
yeah,
writing.
um, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna make it a point to try to spend more time down in Des Moines as much as I can, so that I can be more of a part down there in the store. And with all the stuff that we've got, I know that you've got planned for
Hey,
events and
baby.
whatnot. That way, I can
I've
be a
always,
part of it.
I've got to keep it crazy. Oh, and we are doing our big March fair. So it's going to be, hold on, let me make sure I got this right, because I had to switch the dates because the venue had another thing going on the dates that I wanted. But that's okay. I kind of like these dates. March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd is going to be our Spring Equinox Psychic Fair. So
Nice.
I'm really excited, lining up the vendors, lining up the acts, and actually, hi, Debbie.
Can you see me? Angel
Yes,
and Dawn.
Hello,
we see
Angel.
you.
Hi, Earl. I'm excited. Is this your first roundtable?
Well, for the new year, yes.
Right. Oh, okay. So you've done it before.
Oh yeah, I've I had been doing it for quite a while, but kind of got away from doing it. Just
Sure.
things down a little bit. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, things are going to get kicked off
Th-
again for this year.
things are happening again because I kind of noticed the same thing. And did I interrupt you, Alicia? I'm sorry, baby.
No, that's fine. I just said hi.
I know, and I knew you were talking. I'm like, sorry.
Don't worry
You know
about it. That's
me.
fine. Good.
um,
So how have you
yeah,
been?
no, things are good actually, very good. So
Awesome,
Cool.
I
awesome.
knew we're all crud. Yeah. But yeah, no, things are going good for quite a few of us. But it's also a new year, new changes, new president. And so this is a good time for us to get out there and help people.
Yep.
That's true.
And tomorrow is the Chinese New Year.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Yep, it's
Sweet.
tomorrow. The 29th.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get us all something red for this weekend, because it's always
that'd be
good
fun.
luck to start. Well, it's good luck to
Mhm.
start the new year. It's a tradition. We start it with
Mhm.
red, at least in the East. Maybe not in the West.
Right.
But yeah,
Right.
so yeah,
No, that'd be fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too. So who else on here? Let's see. I can only see. Let's see.
Yeah, right now it's just the three of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the three of
Okay.
us.
Well, that's why I joined. I was like, I feel sorry for Earl. He needs me. No, I'm
Yes,
joking.
he does. I need you too. Hey, what about me?
Right? You already got me, so.
I know.
Yeah, I was already making a comment about that. Usually on Thursday nights I take a bit of a razzing, but it's like, well.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
just
like
razzed you
it.
in the private comments. So yeah,
Right?
it's
It's
just the three
mostly
of us
women
on
on
here.
there.
Earl.
Yeah. So this is your chance to get back at her if you really want to,
We can try.
Alicia's wide open. No, I'm joking, Alicia. She's gonna have my butt in a
Whoa.
minute.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, I didn't go there. You did. I actually
I
just
just
put pajamas on and like I had a busy day, so and then I saw your thing and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be on for a bit here with you. So is there like a
glad.
certain theme, or you're just talking like we do on the round table?
Yeah, it's pretty much just a free for all, like what we've been doing on Thursday nights.
Right.
So,
Well, I think it's neat because then people can talk. The comments, they can add whatever they want. So
yep.
it's. I think it's interesting. Like especially a while back, Alicia. Right, we were getting quite a bit, all mixed different questions, and it was fun. Like I really liked it.
Well, once I get back to doing it more consistently, if I can heal up my back, because
I know you. It's okay. You
like,
can only do what you can do. You are one person.
I know.
So, and you've been on it. You have been there almost every single week. So, I mean,
Well, I'm supposed to be there
I
multiple
think you're
times
doing a good job.
Well, thank you.
Well, that's true, but you're doing what you can.
Pretty much, and that's
And
really all I can do.
Your plate is so full. Exactly.
A little bit.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's full of really good stuff. It's full of really good stuff.
Yeah. Yep. So, what about this weather? Like, it was so freaking awesome out there today.
Yeah, I know. It hit 49 up here today.
Oh, you were lucky. We got to 52.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to get Arthur out to play, and he has been a night owl. But we've had some weird supernatural stuff happening over here, and whenever that happens, he don't sleep. He's like, "Oh, I'm up."
Oh, that's not good.
Spiritual kung fu this.
You know what?
Seriously,
he does look like the Kung Fu Panda, doesn't he?
A little bit.
My God, a little bit. Yeah, not a lot, but oh my God, that's so cute.
No, he's very aware of the supernatural goings on. And I always asked, why did he come to me? But now I kind of know, because anybody else,
you know why. Yeah,
he would have such a tough time. So I'm lucky to have him, and he's in the right place.
Yeah. You know what? Like, okay, even I know there's like some horrific stories out there, but whatever we're supposed to do here, it's sometimes it makes it easier if you can like not give into it, but say, okay, I already learned this, and then sometimes you can kind of like scoot around it, I don't know, there's many different things to do, but I believe we are where we're supposed to be.
I was gonna say,
talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Okay. Go ahead, Alicia.
Let's see, how do I mute?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't know how to mute yourself.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that.
Oh, come on, Alicia, give him some direction.
No, he's on a new app. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I know. I'm surprised. We'll Google it and do it.
Damn. But no, with Arthur,
that's right.
I always
called something different.
Yep. He switched to another service. But no, with Arthur, I finally figured out why I had the empathic gift. I mean, yeah, I've got it for several reasons, but with him, I finally quit hating it so much, because I hate it. I hate feeling anybody else's stuff.
Yeah, well, it's bad enough you have to feel your own, and there's so many empaths out there, so many.
And I am allergic to the full spectrum of human emotion. Okay, seriously. But no, with my kid, I finally figured it out, because he has trouble communicating, but I can feel a lot of times, as long as I can keep myself balanced. Yeah, I can feel what's going on with him. So it's like, okay, you're hungry. Okay, you're sick. Okay, you have a headache. Okay, this place hurts. Okay, this is what you're feeling. And I can adjust everything accordingly.
That's awesome. That goes back to people. You could run from your gifts or run from where your path is supposed to be. But I'm telling you, Spirit will put you back on it when needed. You know what I mean? You're a perfect example. I didn't want to be this empath. I don't want this. And yet, look what happened. And you've been in this world your whole life. You're raised in it. So
raised by clairvoyant psychic medium dad. Crazy too.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
A lot bit. Don't lie.
Partly
a lot.
human. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, today my doctor appointment was on the east side of Des Moines, right? Kind of like by Broadlands area. Well, I was going back to the interstate, and I felt this weird shift in the air. All I knew is I didn't want to be in the middle of Second and Park right there on Euclid, by Park Fair Mall, okay? Because it gets kind of hairy there. But I got out of that. I go down the road, and I'm talking to my son in Texas, John, and I'm like, there was this weird airplane. It was big. I mean, I think it had blue and red on the back of it. Like, it was so low, it was a jet, but I've never seen, because the airplanes leave the south side. That's where our airport is. I have never seen one. It was going straight east from the west. And it looked like it just took off. I don't know if anybody knows anything happened out there today. like they had to
I'm the
go
worst
around
person to
something.
ask.
I know. I just didn't know if anybody felt it. Something was off, and it was right around 12:31, 1:30. That hour. And then when I get up by the interstate to get on there, the cops, I don't know why, they had the road blocked off. Which had nothing to do with the airplane, obviously. It wasn't landing, thank God.
Where did you say it was? I'm asking Dennis. He's going to be more up on this than I am.
Okay. It was flying from the west, going east, but it was off the 80, like going towards Chicago. Like, it doesn't normally go that route, I don't think.
No, I mean, where did you feel like you didn't want to be near?
Oh, Park and I'm not Park. Euclid and Second Avenue. So Park Fair Mall area. Like there was a CVS that I think it's closed down now, or but I'm sure
I know
Dennis
where you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I'm messaging him because he'll know. He's the one who really keeps up on all this stuff heavy duty.
Okay. Because something was off and I could feel it, and I was like,
And don't you just hate that when you're like, I feel it in the air? Where is it?
Oh, I know. And then like things are flying that shouldn't be. So, and it was really flying low. Like, it was a big ass jet. I don't think it was wrong with it. I just felt like it got rerouted somehow for something.
Weird.
Okay. The police officer having the intersection closed down had nothing to do with that, but they were in the same area. It's just, yeah. And I just made darn sure I was driving really safe once I got on there, because, pay attention.
Okay.
And we might find out later, but it'd be interesting if he hears anything or knows anything.
Okay, he sent the head scratching emoji, the emoji, hearts emoji. Okay, there we go. That's all we got.
Right? But he's got to think about it. Or he's going to research it.
Yeah, he's going to research it, and I will message you later.
I know. No, that'd be cool.
Okay.
I don't even know what reminded me to say something, actually.
Well, I'm
glad I did. Kind of like the ley lines, because it would have been in the route like Highway 6 going east, but it's on the 80.
See,
that's why I'm asking.
I just got to get a map, and I got to draw them all out, because Eric doused this once for me, and then I doused it.
Oh, I'll help you with that. I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I got to lay it down. We should look up,
see if Tina Roush is still around. I'm going to look her up.
Okay.
Remind me if I don't do it by Saturday. Remind me.
I will try, but I'm going to tell you my memory is not the best right now.
I know mine either. I'm just so busy and booked that, yeah.
Well, that's good though. You're booked. Yeah.
No, that part. Yeah. No. Well, some of it's doctor appointments too. So just, life in general.
Okay. No, that's not fun.
But I made tortilla soup tonight, and it was so good. Ugh.
Fuck yeah. So when are you going to get on the stick and make some tortillas?
I cannot make tortillas. I have to buy them. I know. I can't make Indian fried bread either. My girlfriend, she's Navajo Indian. She has told me like I don't know how many different times. I love that stuff.
Well,
It is so good.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm
have to
gonna make
try
sure I hit.
and
Go ahead.
mess around and get fried bread made, because tortillas, I don't know
Yeah, that's what
why,
I'm
I just
talking about.
don't do well.
Oh my
You
God.
know?
Yeah, they're kind of. I mean, I can do bread and I can
Mhm.
do, as you know, tamales and stuff, but it's a
Yep.
texture. I was talking to your mom about it. Like, just by feel. I don't measure much at all. Unless I'm baking, then I might. But and so
Dude,
for
I've
some
done
reason,
everything to get
yeah.
mom to make tortillas. I even used the grandchild guilt on her. She's like, no.
No, yeah, I remember you saying that a while back that she wants. Well,
No.
yeah, they're so cheap to buy.
Yeah,
Although
but
they are
they
kind of
don't
getting
taste as
pricier.
good. They
No,
don't
they
taste
don't.
as good.
I even have one of the flat stone things where you can flatten them out, for the corn
Mm,
tortillas, and I still
yeah.
can't get them the right. Like they're too thick or
Okay,
something.
I'm talking about the really thick ass tortillas that have the
Oh, the flour
butter.
ones. Here, my brother made this Don Stout special, is what he called it. But they were flour tortillas, and they're butter and peanut butter and cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
Oh
Nope.
my God,
No
they're
sugar.
so good.
Just
What
the
don't you
butter.
like? Oh yeah, well
Any
that
sweet
too.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
No
Oh
sugary
really?
stuff on my tortilla. I just want
Oh,
the
I have to
butter
be in the mood. Yeah, yeah.
and
No,
like
the butter on
meat
flour tortillas is really good. Yep,
and the salsa. Okay,
yep.
never mind. I just want tacos. Anyway.
Well, you can come over because I make everything. I made pork and chicken, and
Hell
once
yeah.
pulled pork barbecue. But I actually make tacos out of the meat as well, because the sweet and spicy is super good. But I fry my own corn shells.
So
So
basically, what's going to happen, I just do soft shell tacos, but what's going to happen is you're
right.
going to see me and a couple other people rolling up past your house and be
I
like,
know,
okay,
right?
two
Is there
bags
a
of number
drive-through?
3. Okay, here you go. You're going to be like handing
Right,
them out the window.
right. I do have a kitchen window that might work in. No,
Yeah, there we go. We're going to start you a new business.
right. Oh,
Now
I,
you
I
can
mean, I
make your
don't
tacos.
with arthritis. I can't do it now, but I really wanted to open a Mexican restaurant
Make Vicky do
because
it.
we all know that's my past life,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
like 100%. I grew
But
up in
will
the
you
neighborhood.
at
Hmm?
the restaurant? There better be
Well,
alcohol.
oh yeah. Have you ever been to a Mexican restaurant and had a margarita? Because boy, they like to put
Yes.
their tequila in it.
Yeah, I like it too.
They
I
make
love
them
it.
strong. Oh, I can't drink it all anymore.
I love the chips. I love
Yep.
everything. Yeah, it's a problem.
I
By the
miss
way,
that
have you
happy
ever
hour.
tried have you ever tried falafel?
No.
It's
What is
Mediterranean.
it?
Okay, it is really good. The next time,
Falafel.
actually, probably, yeah. There's a place and it's really tiny, so I'm gonna have to go to a Mediterranean grocery store and get a huge bunch of falafel, so I can cook
Okay.
it and
What
eat
is it?
it.
Is it a flour tortilla? Is it bread? What is it?
No,
Like,
no. Falafel is a bunch of chickpeas, and they grind them up with different herbs and spices and stuff, and it just
okay.
tastes amazing.
By
So I'm
itself?
gonna bring
You
you.
put, huh.
What?
So you just like sprinkle it on something? Like how would you use it? Because it sounds good. I'm game to try new stuff.
Well, I'm gonna bring you some.
Okay.
So,
That would be
but
awesome.
but no, they actually think of like a burrito wrap, and then that's the
Uh-huh.
meat in it. The falafel.
Okay. Okay. Well,
So,
it sounds really
oh
healthy
man,
too.
yeah, but it's good, and I wake up craving that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a
Yeah.
lot more of it.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got such a big Indian community nowadays, so should be easier to
Oh,
find. I don't know where their stores are though,
I think
actually.
it's Mediterranean. I'm not sure if it's
Is
actually
it
Indian,
Mediterranean?
although I
Oh,
love
so
their
it might be
samosa.
Greek. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like Greek, right? 'Cause I know we have a big Greek community.
Well,
And
I
that
like
is,
Greek food.
do you? I didn't know that actually.
I love Greek food. I love Japanese food. I'm developing a taste for Indian food. It's bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do eat a lot healthier, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And they eat a lot of fish and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
can rock.
I'm a fish lover, so and I can cook it really
Oh,
well. I like fish.
oh my God, really? Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, Debbie, I got another seafood lover in the house. That's you and me and Antoinette. We are all going to have to go out and just chow down on seafood at some point.
Yeah. My favorite is lobster, even if I have to buy it in Iowa. But yeah,
Really? Lobster?
I love lobster. Oh my God. Lobster tail. Yeah. Because
Okay.
it tastes a lot like crab. They're pretty much, to me, almost the same.
Okay.
But crab, I mean, first off, I don't even think I can crack that thing, not with my arthritis now in my hand. So I'd rather just have the tail and pull it all out, and I soak it in that
Yeah.
butter. Oh my God, melts in your mouth. My
Of course, I
birthday's
also
coming
like
up, and I usually get taken there for that, like somewhere to have
hell,
maybe Waterfront. That's the name of that place.
waterfront. Yep, waterfront seafood
Yeah, by
market.
Clock Terrace. Yeah, I haven't been there for years.
Actually, they make, and it's once in a while, and they never advertise it, but it's a Ciopino stew. And it's got all this different seafood in it. So I'm gonna have to basically get myself put on their list so I can go because I want to try that stew. I thought about actually attempting it myself, but all the ingredients they'd run me in the poorhouse.
I hear you. Yeah.
Oh my God. There's so much different seafood in there that I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not sure
you know,
because I don't like. I've tried octopus. I've tried squid. It's okay. Calamari, which is squid, right? Isn't that no?
yeah,
Calamari is squid. Yeah, it's
I'm not
okay.
super zippy.
I
No.
like ocean fish.
Mm.
I love ocean fish. Like I cook it really well. And then I even took some perch one time, and as long as people bring them to me clean, like I have a beer batter I fried in. Oh,
Really?
yeah, I had a guy that was in Vietnam War, and he was a POW. Okay, so they fed. I mean, they would feed him the head from the fish. Like it was
Oh
bad,
my God.
right? He would not eat
Okay.
fish anymore, but he loved to fish. Yeah, his story was really sad. But I made him those, and he ate all of it. He could not believe how good it was. I was like, yeah, that made me feel really good.
Oh yeah.
He's shaking his head.
Okay. Either he hates
Okay,
seafood.
I'm back. Sorry, folks.
Was that about the seafood or what?
No, just
Okay. It's
His
woman
stuff.
troubles, Debbie. It's woman
Yeah,
troubles.
not my problem.
yeah.
That's why I'm single.
Girlfriend having a meltdown.
What?
Right now? Can they wait?
Girlfriend
No.
having a meltdown.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, basically
What's
it's her. Let's see, it's the 1 year anniversary of her mother's passing, and she
Ouch.
had a difficult time with it.
Yeah. Hey, it's been I was 29 when I lost my mom, and I still miss her. You know, and I'm 66 now, so I mean, there's nothing like a mom. What I learned really quick, or not actually as quick as I should have, but you have to learn to live with the pain, actually, because as life is, you know, it cycles through. So we become our moms and then our grandmothers, and you know.
No,
But
God,
it-
no.
Well, you don't have
I
to
do not
totally
want to become
do
my mother.
it. But it's not like your mom's good now.
I do not want to
Anyway,
become my mother.
yeah, as
If
you're
anything,
saying phrases, yeah, and things like, "Oh my God, I sound like my mother."
my dad jumps out of my mouth more than my mom does.
Well, yeah, I can see that for you.
It's like,
With me, it's my dad. That comes
I knew
through
that.
very clearly at times.
Yeah, I can feel that with you.
Well, I mean, I'm out of the let's see, out of my two brothers and I, I'm pretty much the main one that took after dad. With
I
everything.
can see that. Yeah. You understood him more than
baby
your
doll,
brothers
just
did,
give me
though.
a little
That's
bit
why.
longer, okay?
You actually
I'll
understood
be off
where he
this in
was
a few
coming from.
minutes.
Your brothers did not, and so they
It's
would butt
okay,
heads.
buddy. I love you.
Yeah, because basically, I was the only one who could stick out working with Dad.
I can see it psychically. Yeah, you were in tune with him.
Oh hell, you should. Okay, let's see. Dad passed in 07, Mom passed in 08,
Mm.
and basically right after his funeral was pretty much Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well,
Oh yeah, I lost my
I
mom.
went home. I went home for Turkey Day,
Right.
and the minute I walked in the front door, yeah, I could hear Dad yelling at me very plainly.
Right. That's good. I mean, and he wasn't there.
And just,
Yeah.
well, my two older brothers had decided that they were going to uh, start uh, tearing things apart, repainting things,
Oh
and
no. Yeah.
it was not. They were not okay. The way that Dad was putting it to me, they were not doing it the way that he wanted.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
seen that.
basically, I had to stop. I said, Dad, don't be yelling at me. This was not my idea.
Right. You go. I just walked into this.
I just walked in the door.
Yeah, but he knew that you're the one that was going to take control, or should have, anyways. He wanted you
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
But,
But I don't know. I to you, I think it's not worth the fight. You're like, eh.
and I'm like,
You can
'cause
tell him.
I literally had to keep telling him, I said, Dad, this is not my idea. Don't be
Right.
yelling at me.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh,
So
Lord.
you're gonna do these once a week, Earl, or like every
Yeah,
other week? Okay.
I'm gonna try doing these once a week.
Mhm. And you're like, tell me your main goal and what you're like, or you
Well,
just.
it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be along the same principle of what we're doing on Thursdays.
Okay. Right.
Especially with the
Oh my
roundtable.
God, Earl, you're copying me. Oh,
Copycat. That means you did something right, right?
I know, right?
And then, plus, like I said, I'm also going to start scheduling interviews with authors, musicians, because we've got
that would be awesome.
We've got a lot of new musicians that have come that have popped up. There's
local musicians.
Yeah, well, let's see. The new husband and wife duo that I'll be interviewing coming up, they're out of Wisconsin.
Okay, which our neighbor, kind of.
Yeah, and the name of theirs is Black Willow Starling.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I've already started playing their music.
Do they make their own music? Like they write their own lyrics and songs?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
they've written and created their own music, and they've done a really good job with it.
Black Willow what?
Black Willow Starling.
Starling.
And you can find them on YouTube.
Okay. Oh, man.
In fact,
I took my brace off.
They're due to appear at Paganicon in March. And then they'll also, I believe they're also going to be at PSG this year.
What's PSG?
Pagan Spirit Gathering.
What?
Pagan Spirit Gathering.
Oh, cool. That sounds like fun. Where's that at?
That is going to be in Wisconsin this year. Last year was down in Missouri.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
So you could have a winter storm in March.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think there was only one year where let's see, because I was actually up in Minnesota during that year where we actually wound up having 50-degree weather.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which was very odd for March.
Right.
But had a good old time because that's where I got my start in the community, was while I was living up in Minnesota back in the early 2000s.
Now I've heard dancing under the moon naked is optional with clothes, right? No, I'm kidding. It's from a movie, right?
Yeah, well, especially there are certain festivals where yes, they do have a designated area for clothing optional or
Right,
clad, as it's so called.
right. Well, hey, I mean, if they feel that free, I wouldn't. But yeah, I
Yes, you would.
especially in March. Not anymore.
Yes, you would.
We sag when we get
Yeah,
older. Okay.
I have been challenged to go sky clad. I said, nope, you don't want that. Nope.
Right.
Okay. So Earl, I'm putting this up on my website. I'm doing a post, and we're on the Pagan Roundtable, and it's on Pagan Artist Spotlight podcast and radio. Is that what you're called?
Yep.
Okay. With Earl Williams as host. Okay. And then
there's new and exciting things going on. You can feel it. You know, Alicia, we were talking about those planets that aligned on your roundtable the other day. And so I felt the shift when it kind of like went down, but I feel the other one coming, because if I remember correctly, you said there's still more coming behind it. Like other planets lining up.
On the 25th, Mercury lines up, and then it's kind of going to keep us wobbling through the new alignment, which is on the 28th of February.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're going to get bam, you know?
That's what I'm feeling. I can feel like everything kind of shifting off a little bit. Like people are going to panic or, I don't know, be nervous. And I don't know if they know why.
Well, there's going to be one discussion that I'm going to be holding that I'm going to try to do again. And it's been, about 2 to 3 years now since the last time I attempted this discussion. But it's going to be the similarities and differences of mind, body, and spirit.
Oh,
that should be interesting.
Yeah.
It was the last time that I got into
this. We can piggyback on that one.
We got into this discussion. About midway through, the universe decided that nope, you're getting too close to stuff that we don't want you revealing. And
right.
We're shut us down.
That's
nope,
interesting.
You're done.
That's interesting. I can't wait to hear the stories.
No kidding.
Actually.
Once the program is done, Earl, I need you to send me a link to where it's at, where people can view it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Where are you at? So they can go
Facebook and YouTube primarily.
Right.
Okay, YouTube. I'll probably send them to YouTube because Facebook has been hella glitchy.
Yeah, I know.
So once the program is done, I need you to send me the YouTube link so I can put this post up. And you're doing these every Tuesday night at 7, right?
Yep, every Tuesday night at 7.
So that one that you're discussing just now, sounds like it might be more than one program, like 1 week. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's going to wind up getting split into at least a couple of different sessions, I think.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Good. That's good. It gives you something very interesting to talk about and share with the public. So.
Yep.
Very interesting.
So basically, if you go back to onto the videos on YouTube, you'll definitely see the episodes of the last time we got into the discussion. And
so it's out there. So your old ones are still out there. We can go back.
The old ones are still.
Okay.
The old ones are still on the YouTube channel for Pagan Artist Spotlight.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, so you have your own channel on YouTube, yes?
Yep.
Earl. Okay.
Is that Pagan Artist?
Pagan Artist Spotlight.
Spotlight.
Okay.
If I could read my writing. My wrists are hurting tonight. Spotlight. I know it sucks getting old, you guys.
And I'm not even daring. I'm not even going to be touching the cards tonight because I have a feeling that if I wind up doing, I want to get the universe card again. I'm like, nope, I'm not going there tonight. I'm not dealing with you tonight.
Well, you're starting back up, and I don't know. I think you're doing just fine. So whatever you feel is what's going to be right. Anyways, it's your
I
show.
was going to say,
right?
I'm actually going to have to bounce off of here pretty soon because my kiddo's awake and he's been very patient. And I'm also getting really hungry. So
I had tortilla soup. So that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I was going
fried
to
up the hamburger last night with all the garlic and onions.
Ooh, numb.
About an hour.
I was going to try to keep this at about an hour tonight. So
okay. Yeah, that's.
well,
I mean,
anyway, definitely want to thank the two of you for joining me tonight, and
thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us on.
You're welcome.
It's really awesome.
I'm really starting to like these a lot.
Yeah, this was going to be an experiment to find out how easy it's going to be to use this platform. Seems how I'm not having to spend as much. So,
yeah.
I mean, if it.
Well, that'd be good so that way you and Alicia can, because she's using the other stream, right?
Yeah, she's using.
So, okay, right.
I'm StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems like over here, it makes you sign up for a free account.
Yeah, it did me. But so did StreamYard.
Well, I mean,
when I started.
They pushed. Okay, I did not know that. Yeah. They push you to do a paid account, but I had already Googled it and I knew there was a freebie platform.
Yeah, I didn't pay for anything. Yeah. They actually didn't push me. I just logged on just now, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I logged on with
me.
Google.
It's like,
maybe that's why.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, I went through Google.
Yeah.
Because I didn't that way because I knew I was late coming in, and I just said, okay, use Google, and it went right on. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, easy, very easy.
Alrighty. Well, like I said, I do appreciate the two of you joining me tonight, and we'll be doing this on a weekly basis.
Okay. Well, I hope to join again.
Well,
Thank you.
Yep. And
you have a good night, and thanks to the audience if they're listening.
Yep. Let's just let's
It'll
send
pick
out
up.
The information to everybody else that's in our group, and that way we'll get our regulars chiming in and whatnot.
Perfect. Okay, you guys have a good night.
All right, have a good night.
I'll see you tomorrow, Alicia. Bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, you too.
Happy Chinese New Year. Bye.
All right, folks, you've been listening to another edition of Pagan Artist Spotlight, and on our new platform for Prairie Land Radio Network. And we'll be doing this every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Central, right here on Restream. And hopefully to build up something really good here for the new year. If you have questions, you can email me at info.paganartistspotlight@gmail.com. And you can also message me through the Facebook page and group for Pagan Artist Spotlight. Have a good night, folks. We're going to be out of here for the night.
Thank you for tuning into our podcast. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. All shows are available to download after our live broadcast. All rights are reserved and may not be rebroadcast for other programs. Join our Facebook group and our YouTube channel so you can keep up to date what is happening in the pagan community. Pleasant journeys, everyone.